Parrish Media welcomes you to Bolitho Park for a Les Phillips Cup quarter-final tie as Plymouth Parkway host Division 1 side, Keynsham Town. Parkway's route to the quarter-finals started with a 2-0 home victory over Cribbs, followed by a 4-0 away win at Wales City. Keynsham Town disposed of Bishop Sutton in the first round, and an impressive 3-2 victory over Clevedon Town moved them into the quarter-finals. Both teams are in fine form. Parkway 11 unbeaten and promotion-chasing Town have only tasted defeat once in 17 games. Team news and Jordan Anea replaces Adam Carter, the only change following Saturday's 2-0 victory over Rowan Glass. Kyle Moore in goal has not conceded at home in over 270 minutes of football. Town's number 9, Matty Brown, has netted 16 times this season and leads the line. Manager John Allen makes one change from the weekend, Daniel Sal replacing Kyle Box. This should be a good test for Town in their push for promotion to see just how well they get on against a bigger side. As Karnock swings the ball in, Stephen Lee looking as Ryan Lane gets his foot in. Shane Crack back to help out his defence. It's fallen to Aid Harvey, who finds Matty Karnock on the right. That's a neat turn. Farkins is there for the yellows. Crack again. Looking for options, Shane Crack, as he feeds one down, and that's going to run harmlessly to the keeper, Ash Clark. Been a good start by Town. Here's Harley Pennell for Town. He's going to have a go. Well, why not? No one else has so far this evening, but it's going to take a bit more to beat Kyle Moore from there. Adventurous, but at least it was the first shot on goal in the game so far. Milton's under the ball. Crack. Trot. Parkway trying to get a feel for the game. They've started slowly, as they did on Saturday. As Jordan Anea shows good strength. Mikey Williams now. Crack giving him an option. He uses it. Feeds the ball out to Ryan Lane. And Shane Crack, and that's going to run harmlessly for A. Clark. Anea now, looking to turn. He's turned well. That's silly from Daniel Sal. He'll go into the book for this. Did not need to make that challenge. And he's given Keynsham worries from this free kick. Jordan Trott and Shane Crack standing over the ball. It's going to be Shane Crack to hit it. And it's wide. And Daniel Sal will be a very relieved boy. Here's Williams. Cuts in field. Crack. Williams again. Couldn't find Anea, but it's fallen to Crack. Ball back in. And Popo. And that's easy for the keeper. Town showing good defence here. They haven't been rattled by Parkway yet. Popo. Well, he says that's how you do it. He finds Crack. And that's a superb ball by Shane Crack. Ball of the game so far. Ball comes in. And again, it's easy for Ash Clark to deal with. Parkway gathering momentum. You would have thought a better ball by Ryan Lane might have caused more problems. Now Town with the throw. They've been slightly, marginally, the better side so far. The ball comes in from leading goal scorer Matt Long. And it's fallen to Nathan Karnock. And that's wide. But again, that's good pressure from Town. They're looking good for the money here, Keynsham. Clark with the clearance. Popple. Anea trying to get hold of the ball. He's got 3 Keynsham players around him. One of them being Aid Harvey, who brings the ball out. Shows good footwork. The ball gets played down the middle to Matty Long. Looking to try and weave us some room. Has he found Stephen Lee? Yes, he has. Keynsham lead. And that is a fine first time finish from Stephen Lee. Puts the visitors ahead. 29 minutes gone. And thoroughly deserved. Parkway still yet to come out of the blocks. Stephen Lee, right-footed finish, has punished them as they lead 1-0 at Bolitho Park and is an upset on the cards in the Les Phillips Cup quarter-final. It's going to be Ash Clark with the long punt upfield. It's evaded the whole of the middle of the park and it's fallen to Matty Brown. And that's wide from Matty Brown. 16 goals so far. He would have hoped to have done better there. Just the wrong side of the post. And that could have been 2 easily. Jordan Trott's going to feed winning. Half time fastly approaching now. Williams on the chest. And it's cleared. Nothing's fallen for Mikey Williams so far. As Hilson runs to reclaim the ball. Parkway trying to get something going just before the break. Starts again with Farkins. And that's a poor ball, but it's deflected back. And it's falling into the path of Williams. And it's 1-1. You don't write Parkway off at their peril. They've not been at their best in the first half by a long shot. But Anir down for Mikey Williams. And that's all it takes. A bit of a defensive mix-up. But Mikey Williams seizes the chance. And it puts Parkway back into contention and back level at half-time. Fast approaching. Mikey Williams has pulled it back. Parkway 1, Town 1. Parkway looking to start the second half better than they did the first. As it's Ryan Lane. And that's a neat touch. And that's cleared for the first corner of the second half. Jordan Trott with it, left-footed. Evades. That's good defending by Keynsham. But it's another corner. This time Lowry swings it in. Cleared again. Lowry will have a second chance. In it comes. And that's a great header in the air off the post. Mikey Williams. Somehow that's cleared. That's a good header by in the air. Didn't really know much about it, as did Williams on the follow-up. Bit of niggle going on after there. This is turning into a cup tie now. Farkins looks up for Williams. Finds Williams. He's got Jordan Anstey with company. And he's done well, Williams. And now Crack. He's got Trott on the outside. Great ball. Shane Crack. Jordan in the air. Parkway nearly taking the lead for the first time this evening. That's a brilliantly disguised ball by Crack. And near on his weaker foot. Still made Ash Clark work. Parkway slowly getting better. Ash Clark starts again for Town. He was still very much in this cup tie. As Hilson looks to clear his lines. He hasn't. Kyan Wall comes for it. There's a mix-up. Craig Wilson with a chance. Cleared up by Hilson and away. Parkway at 6s at 7s at the back there. Town almost capitalised, but it's been cleared. Parkway can start again. This game for the past 20 minutes has been a midfield battle. No chances of note. Is this going to change now as Shane Crack looks forward? Sam Hilson will retrieve the ball. And he's looking for options. And it goes back to Jamie Lowry, who's put one in. Well, are we going to say that's a chance? We haven't had one for a while. It was never testing Ash Clark. Penalties loom large as we're into the final 10 minutes. As Milton looks forward. Parkway going to make home advantage count. As Hilson looks forward. And that's Jordan Anstey with a dangerous header, and it's fallen for Carter, and the substitute may have won the game for Parkway. It's another defensive error by Keynsham Town. Adam Carter makes them pay. The Yellows lead. They've got 1 foot in the semi-final. Tough to take for Town, but Parkway never rule them out. Adam Carter, who's been freely scoring of late, has come off the bench and nicked a vital goal. Is there one chance left in the tank for Town as the ball gets fired in? Shane Crack, the captain, acrobatically away. The sub now, Mitch Purnell, looks to lob one in the box. Cleared by Farkins first. Moore comes for it. And then it's a goalmouth scramble again in the final minutes of the match. And it's cleared by Mikey Smith with a diving Nick Milton behind him. And it shows just how much Parkway want to have a semi-final. Farkins with the lunge first. Cleared back in. And it cleared again by the Yellows as they hold on to this 2-1 advantage. How much time is the referee Devin Campbell going to add on? Parkway looking to take it into the corner. But that's it. Devin Campbell has blown his whistle. The Yellows are into the semi-final of the Les Phillips Cup. But they did it the hard way. Stephen Lee put Town ahead after 29 minutes with a fine right-footed finish. But Mikey Williams, 4 goals in 4 games, put the Yellows back on level terms. And Adam Carter came off the bench in the second half. A defensive error, but he still had it all to do, and he did it well. As the Yellows now face either Buckland or Cadbury Heath in the Les Phillips Cup semi-final. The other semi-final would be played between Woodland Rovers and Bridgewater Town. It's finished here. A good Keynsham Town side have been beaten by the home side Plymouth Parkway. They progress. It finishes Plymouth Parkway 2, Keynsham Town 1.